Well, yeah, you know, you like black. Part black. Cali black.
Interesting icons you have up there. I don't even know that. I was like, there's no coming back from that one.
Exposed! You look great today, by the way.
Thank you. So do you.
I
Did
know.
you drink enough?
No.
Stop trying to get me drunk. I'm not going home tonight. I'm already here. Alright, Red Dreaded Entertainment. What? You got, excuse me.
That's hers.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I want-
Red Dreaded Entertainment. My name is Akasan.
What's up, Super Cruise, DC-san?
And hey, I am Callie with World of Callie.
So, Infinity War. We're gonna check something out real quick later. I gotta keep these two under control. They're always like kids. They're like adult kids. Like, I want to drink. I want to drink. I want to snack. I want to. Oh, everything, man.
Got my snacks.
Oh boy. Infinity War, Avengers trailer.
He's our 13-year-old babysitter.
Yeah.
No.
Stranger Things. That is not it. Whoops.
Wow.
Whoops.
We keep seeing her.
Fine, let's just go with this one instead.
Must be.
Everything wrong with Wonder Woman in 14 minutes. We're gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Set the camera right.
You know
This
what's
was
wrong with Wonder Woman?
highly
It was
requested.
too short.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't.
Highly requested. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Oh, and the rules. Raise your hand if you agree.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
that.
All right.
We'll just quickly. So if it's like yes.
Okay.
47 seconds of logos. Also DC Comics.
I used to want to save the world.
Narration. Question for the security personnel. If you're taking this much care to lock this briefcase away in the armored truck, why on Batman's Blue Earth did you park this far away from the entry point? Seriously,
Okay,
take a shot
I'll
from
give him
above.
that.
Here's the van. Here's the entry point.
Oh my god.
I give him that. Yeah.
Because you just made yourself a sitting duck. Why is her main work desk directly in the corner of all the fabulous artifacts she and the museum have collected? This is like the bank manager having his office inside the safe deposit box vault. Jesus Christ.
Fair
It's
enough.
gonna take me all the way back to Wonder Little Girl times? CGI
Nah, that was cool,
God
though. I
and
like
CGI
that.
Naboo got nothing on CGI Wonder Woman place. Also, couldn't the movie have started here? Little girl running in an ancient city? Probably Wonder Woman, but I'm intrigued enough to pay close attention. I mean, why do we need the opening?
They were
intro
trying to
for
connect
present
it
day
though.
theater?
I understand.
I thought I had seen enough from the Zack Snyder school of slow-mo badassery, but holy, did you just see that 10-foot spinning flip sword toss? That mo could never be too slow. Random daytime
Okay.
armadillo is random. Also, what is it with DC superheroes and childhoods? Other than the very forgettable Daredevil, what Marvel movies can you think of that spend time on the hero's childhood? Anyone? Bueller? And yet, in the DC world, Superman, Batman, and now Wonder Woman, we always have to have a childhood opening or flashback.
Long
Huh.
ago.
Help me understand.
Oh,
Dead
you're
Comic.
okay.
Is it just the one picture? Is it
Mine.
Potter style coming to life for Diane? Also, it's a bedtime story exposition.
No, I like that though. That was cool.
Brave will never be called to arms.
Classic not answering the question. After aging from 7 to 13 and presumably training with Robin Wright for the whole time, finally her mother catches her training. My point is, the movie chose a poor time to rapidly age up Diana, only to then introduce this caught by mom scene. Mom was asleep at the wheel for years before this.
Okay, yeah.
Before her.
Whoa, she just did a 180 faster and more flawlessly than that redheaded snowboard guy everybody loved 10 years ago.
She must never know the truth about what she is or how she came to be.
Meaning she will definitely know that. 7 years old to 13 to how old she
There's
can
a
be,
bottle
and
underway.
Still pulling it off. Guessing early 20s. This movie is doing some random time jumps.
You're stronger than this, darling. Again.
Hey everybody, Morpheus is fighting me. I mean, Princess Buttercup. plans his World War I plane in a mythical, basically non-existent land. But thankfully for him, there was a brave, local, rebellious Princess Ex Machina watching the shore at that very moment. Convenient. Plane piece is convenient if this is where the plane breaks through and this is where it lands. Unless Wonder Woman javelined a piece of the plane about 300 feet, there is no way this plane part would be floating here this soon after. If wherever the f*** Diana and her kin live is this easily infiltrated, then it was never really hidden at all. I'm shocked no
True.
one prior to World War I even accidentally found this cloaked paradise, like Magellan or Vasco da Gama or something. Also, exactly what good is this hiding field if you can actually see things through it? Zeus needs to up his camouflage. Discount from here to eternity.
Ready your bows!
How did these arrows all get lit so fast? And honestly, if you're firing out into the ocean, does it even help? How much they know about the outside world, but they're about to fire flaming arrows at an armored German naval division. There was no way this archer and this bullet could be moving at the same speed. The It's either a super slow bullet that poses no danger, or that archer is swinging at about 700 miles an hour. Wow, Auntie Opie's got skills we've seen before. Legolas would definitely swipe right, is what I'm saying.
Nice.
No. And towards death motivates protagonist cliche. Somehow these ladies with fire arrows defeated a German naval battalion, and somehow that German destroyer we saw earlier played no part in this battle.
No, mother, no. He fought at my side against the invaders.
You mean he hid by your side? Exposition by lasso. Why would any military in any war conduct this kind of experiment in full view of the general officers? I mean, I get she's a psychopath, but that's just a waste of a good test subject right there. This plane is airborne in about 4 seconds after traveling 50 feet. I'm not saying you need a fast and furious length runway to get airborne, but I'm pretty sure even the strongest dose of aviation Viagra won't get it up that quick. Even though Steve Not Rogers blew the f*** out of this base, the Germans still managed to be right behind him when he approached Wonder Woman land.
Would you say you're a typical example of your sex?
Movie's got dick jokes, yo.
Yeah.
You let this little thing tell you what to do.
We are still talking about the walnut, right? Deep within the Amazonian jungle, there exists a species of elk so stupid and so unevolved that even the most primitive of weapons can bring her down. Why is this here?
Nice outfit.
Oh, this old thing? I just found it hanging in the middle of a room while I was stealing several priceless weapons that were unguarded. And it happened to not only fit me perfectly, but the than anything else the other Amazonian women wear. You like it, huh?
Good point.
At least I know I cannot stop you.
I just rode in here in the middle of the night with a dozen of my warriors to say goodbye, apparently.
You have been my greatest love. Today, you are my greatest sorrow.
Thanks for the vote of confidence! Is it a Tesla? Like the original Tesla?
Have you never met a man before? But what about your father?
I had no father. My mother sculpted me from clay, and I was brought to life by Zeus.
This is the DCEU essentially rolling the Greek gods into actual reality. And that is just kooky enough to deserve mention. Think about that. Greek gods from mythology actually exist in the DCEU. Hades might be a villain one day. Hell, Ares is literally the villain of this movie.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Different type of gas.
That's
For
part of
you.
the stories.
To
and
restore your
conversation,
strength.
so-
Let's test it right now on you without any further research.
Ah!
Well, it came to me last
Okay.
night, which was hours ago. I've had hours to perfect and test it on animals, and let's do this.
Why are they holding hands?
Now wait a second, movie. You've established that Diana has been educated in the languages and customs of humans across the world, and even read all 12 volumes of some academic encyclopedia. She doesn't know what holding hands is. She can't be both worldly wise and a fish out of water at the same time.
Good point.
One will be seated during the Princess Diaries portion of the movie.
What's wrong with outfit number 226?
Ew, movie. I understand how time works. You over-exaggerated this joke by a factor of 10. Wonder Woman can now graduate with honors from the Clark Kent.
Yeah, really, Specs?
It's okay.
Sadly, she's not the most beautiful woman you've ever seen.
See, the secretary here would be excellent at cinema. How did she pull it out and walk here without everyone else in the store freaking the
Yep.
out?
Yep.
They're acting like they're seeing a guy with a mohawk, when in reality what they're seeing is 50 times more rare and scary.
Yeah.
It's the most telegraphed headbutt in all of movie. Serious question. Do the bracelets act like bullet magnets? Or are these morons repeatedly firing at her at shoulder level, watching her block every shot, with no one thinking to shoot her in the goddamn foot?
Right.
Just moments earlier, this room of sexist mustaches could thaw Diana out of the room. But now she's just moseying around as they discuss war intelligence. She opens the book to the middle and miraculously reads about the very gas Steve saw during his mission. And he goes,
Sir, that is the evidence we need.
and no one in the room gives any more thought to any of the other military secrets and horrifying science that might also be in that notebook.
You have no money? No. Tout ce dont j'ai besoin, c'est d'une photo de votre jolie.
Samir loses interest in the job and goes back to his excessive fondness for Diana. This is what I call Gal Gadot.
Charming Etta here could run the mission from my office here.
Run.
Either Melissa McCarthy turned down this role, or the character description was literally act like Melissa McCarthy.
That's
Few days what? Room and board? Weapons they need? Bribing people to get them across the border? The Irish sniper guy's beer budget alone is probably more than what's in that envelope. Also, thank God he knows exactly which pub the hooligan Steve might recruit for his illegal mission hang out in. Either that or there's only one pub in England, which we all know ain't true.
Nah.
I have no idea where they are right now, enemy territory or friendly, but on a covert, non-sanctioned, secret spy mission to end the war, is a huge open flame and copious drinking really wise?
Nowhere better to be than in a war where you
guess
don't
that
take
means
a
friendly
side.
territory.
At least here, I'm free.
Sure, I understand him not wanting to be in the U.S., but why not Canada or Mexico?
This is no man's land, Diana. It means no man can cross it.
But she's not a man.
Oh, yeah.
She's taking all the fire because she's currently the only target. Give the Germans a few more targets, and I bet some of them start taking fire, but whatever. I'm still not sure her bracelets aren't bullet magnets, so this is awesome. And also, if I'm being honest, a bit unrealistic. I mean, I know Diana is quick at blocking bullets and all, but with this much automatic fire, if she's not completely behind that shield, she's taking some lead to the legs for sure.
Yeah.
I know you can't see in there, but we can all assume this is a stormtrooper, right? I mean, Wonder Woman gets a chance to superhero pose twice before even addressing it.
Come on, Charlie, shoot him!
The movie takes great pains to show us that Charlie has lost his ability to shoot, and never pays it off with any kind of redemption. Poor
Yeah,
Charlie.
I thought about that too.
I love this.
I like how Steve and this movie thought Wonder Woman needed a boost to make this jump. I know you
Coming
can't
into
speak
her
Flemish,
Flemish, I guess.
so let me interpret. They are saying, the demon witch, she purposely destroyed our towers, she eat our souls. Well, at least they should be saying.
I am an actor. I love acting. I didn't want to be a soldier.
Skip.
That's messed up.
Good. Yeah.
If it wasn't already obvious to you that David Thewlis' character was evil, this please pay attention now focus change.
Yeah.
Is here to hold your hand through the
Yeah.
These
I
folks
thought
are
about
happy
that.
the Germans are gone, for sure, but they witnessed a handful of legit miracles today, and this seems like more of a Susie got married again block party.
Who did this?
We did.
Off. It was all you and you know it. Jesus.
Here I am. Like so.
Movie has time for this, as does the war, and the secret mission to find and destroy the gas weapon before the Germans can use
I
it.
think she was pregnant in that scene.
She was pregnant.
The
Yeah.
way she dropped
Glowing.
that shotgun. The way she took out that towel.
Why do bystanders talk about superheroes so casually in these movies? She jumped 80 feet in the air, for Pete's sake. She freaking tossed a tank. Forget trying to decide if what she says is true. How are you not either questioning your sanity or worshipping her as a god by now?
Then we drove all the way to the mountain and
So for this gag to work, it needs to be common for German officers to speak English. And yes, he's technically talking to his driver here. But this is 1918. I'm pretty sure anyone driving German officers for a living is speaking German, not English. And even his driver is speaking English to the German soldier guard. What, could Chris Pine do a German accent, but not learn to speak 2 lines of actual German? Don't worry about it. We all know they'll let you in anyway, because it says so in the script. What I'm more concerned about is how they don't recognize Steve. Those guys on the street in England certainly knew him by sight. Shouldn't he be on Germany's most wanted? As if it wasn't convenient enough that this right-sized attendee happened to get stopped right here.
Yeah.
Now she's going to walk straight into the woods at the exact place Diana is waiting? Might as well have had the dress fall from the sky.
Well, that dress is
Man,
the
don't
original
show you appreciation
Wonder
and
Woman's dress.
genius like yourself deserve.
Steve makes a huge gamble that she feels unappreciated, and of course he's right, because movie. Last we left Diana, she was on the side of the road sizing up that blue dress.
Say something
So what
about
happened
the
next?
sword, I'm
Certainly
sure.
the driver
Yes,
would have noticed
yes.
a passenger switch, or a missing passenger. What about her invite? Did she leave the former dress occupant unconscious and undressed by the side of the road? That's dirty, Diana. Wow, what a beautiful shoulder blade
Yeah.
back brooch thing that looks nothing like the hilt of a sword you were wearing tonight, Diana. Shoulder back brooches are a thing, right? English, the official language of World War I Germany. Keep in mind that Diana has proven to be fluent in many dozens of languages, and I'm sure German is one of them. But apparently at the halfway point of the film, the studio ran out of dialect trainer money or something. For the record, she spent
Probably.
a lot of time dancing with the guy she's here to kill, just letting him rant.
Yeah. Nah! Damn it.
Maybe they
The
did
TV
that just
fucked
to,
up. God damn it.
having to change back from English.
Alright, it was back on. Sorry.
Waste of time.
Support the
Not a
Patreon
great
for a new
thing, but it
TV.
happens.
So she
Okay,
had
we're
her
back.
Under Armour on that whole time, under that thin blue dress, and Ludendorff couldn't feel it because
Yo! Guys, if you
What
want to send me a new TV, I don't know. The TV's been
Power
pretty-
reason to believe she would, and more importantly, neither is she.
But-
Well,
yeah.
here's another literal
Okay.
machine delivered by the hand of God. What luck! So not only can she deflect bullets, but she can direct them with pinpoint accuracy? Go drop movies, you're home.
Fair enough.
You're him.
Fucking told you, shock of all shocks. Also, let me get Ares' plan straight here. Spend decades as a diplomat, work his way into a cabinet position, so that he can influence a possible armistice in order to keep a war simmering? He's a god, isn't
Yeah.
he? He does have more than the power to grow a great mustache and be ignored at cabinet meetings, right? How are gas
So-
masks
so
a good
I'll get it.
disguise for sneaking into a German base manufacturing a gas for which gas masks provide no protection? Like, yeah, it hides your face, but why would any Germans be wearing useless gas masks in this place? Well, she got out of luck in this battle, I guess. Nice to know you, Wonder Woman. Unless you discover some heretofore unknown wealth.
My dear, I don't want to fight you.
But it is a superhero movie, so let the endless punching commence. Throwing a box of grenades at a fucking god!
Yeah.
That explosion conveniently blew her directly into Steve Trevor's running path. It's almost like Ares has a sense of humor or something. This plane door opens easily from the outside during takeoff. Were they expecting a pizza delivery? Why exactly does all this god punching even matter? Diana knows at this point that Steve and Ares are right about humans being weak. He's barely doing anything, and man is willing to go to war. Seems to me no matter who wins, people be people. But why? If the gas is flammable and all you have to do is make it explode, why not land the plane away from the people and set a charge? I mean, it's a beautiful sentiment and all, but completely unnecessary. Magically, and just in time, Diana discovers a deeper well of her power she never knew existed.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Whatever it is, I can do it.
Wait, so she could hear him or she couldn't? Or she couldn't, but now she can.
Right.
Remember? Or she can read lips, but only after 10 minutes or so? Or maybe she's traveling back in time so she can hear what he said? Or maybe, forget it. It doesn't matter anyway. We all know where this is headed. What the f*** is this Godzilla breath here. It's a good thing to know these powers, what they are, and how to defeat a god that Zeus couldn't even do.
Okay, yep. Yep. I'll give you that one. Oh, fuck. Join the Justice.
Join the Justice.
Join the Justice. That's your judgment.
We should
Wow.
kill him now and be done with it.
I say we let him go. What the hell is this thing?
The pen is blue. The pen is blue!
Where's it from?
I am Moana of Motu. This is my canoe.
Moana.
That was funny.
Ah!
You're stronger than this, Diana.
You think that's air you're breathing now?
Oh, Skyfall. Nice.
Can you get some towels for me, please? I'm really losing a lot of blood.
You sound like you're from London. Oh, weapons far deadlier than you can ever imagine.
I don't know, I can imagine quite a bit.
I am Diana of Themyscira, daughter of Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons.
You killed my father.
Game of Thrones, yeah. Oh, no?
Princess Bride.
Ah, damn it. They should have gone with Game of Thrones. You raped the, but maybe that wouldn't work. So
That was cool.
yeah. All right, there we go.
They did make some good points, because after seeing that, the destroyer in the background, yeah.
How many times did you see Wonder Woman?
What happened to it?
How many times did you see Wonder Woman?
Remember?
Really?
Maybe.
Is it out in Japan yet? Not yet.
Yeah,
huh?
it's out in Japan.
I mean the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's out.
no
As
shit.
a matter of fact, they were promoting it at the Tokyo Comic Con.
Okay.
At least 8.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But that doesn't break your BVS record. I think was
Really?
12. I think yeah.
Really?
12 for Force and BVS.
What about for Tail?
Justice League.
Justice League, I am up to 4.
Whoa.
Are you gonna try
Don't
it?
fret. I have 8 more to go.
How many times
Maybe.
did you see Wonder Woman actually?
One.
Yeah, me too. Once was enough.
Yeah. I have the Blu-ray also, so that's why I didn't go back and see it more times in the theater, because it was released stateside, which means real time, because we were delayed on this side. So I just got that and just rocking it at the house. So,
Makes sense.
yeah,
Makes
because
sense.
it's like $15 to $20 or $15 to $30 to see a movie here, depending on
Yeah.
which version you're seeing it in and where you're seeing it at. And realistically, if I'm going to watch a movie more than once, I don't want to spend more than $30 to $40 if I can avoid it, because that's literally a Blu-ray.
Yeah, I agree. What I will say about Everything Wrong With this time around is that actually you can tell when a movie was, for the most part, moderately well done or very well done, if you can watch Everything Wrong With and not be turned off from the movie. Because we've talked about this before, I think with Suicide Squad, and you're like, honestly, I don't want to see Suicide Squad now after seeing, I think, the Everything Wrong With. So,
But I did watch it.
oh, you did, right?
Yeah.
And
What did you think of it?
was it as bad as they made it
She
out
was
to
like,
be?
Well, I think we talked about it. How there were 2 different tones, and you told me that they ran out of money or something.
no, well, not ran out of money, but basically they stopped one path and recreated another.
Oh, so like Justice League. Yeah, almost, yeah. I see. Oh, Harley.
Her hair.
I got it. You're looking down your shirt. Yes. So, you're welcome. Anyways, But what I was gonna say is like just actually watching this one actually made me want to watch it again. Like
to look for some of those.
No, not even that. I don't give a
some
shit.
of
I
those
don't really
things they
care.
mentioned, or
I
other
don't give a
stuff?
shit what he pointed out. It's just that I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of remember liking this movie a bit. So let me watch it again like that. It's not like the other movies where you're just like, wow, that was really bad. I mean, if that's the worst that they can pick out, then I think Wonder Woman is in pretty damn good shape.
Yeah.
There, you know? So
Some of this stuff, a bit maybe minor, but things that they pointed out as far as editing did make sense.
yeah.
Because the one that's sticking in my head the most right now is
The ship?
yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, the island itself being masked by Zeus's power, okay, I'm okay with that. And it's been thousands of years.
Yeah.
So to be honest, for thousands of years, someone just now coming across it,
I agree.
I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But looking at it, was it a destroyer or was it just a carrier? That's something I want to go back and look at, because if it's just a carrier, it's not going to have a bunch of weapons and stuff on it. But as a destroyer, it would. So why wouldn't they use that?
Right.
Wait, did you guys ever think about how did they reproduce on the mascara?
There's an answer for that
There's
one.
an answer for that.
Right. The boat one,
There-
right?
Yeah, there's a good answer and a dark
Right.
answer.
Oh, okay.
Dark answer is they used to, basically when they would go out, they would seduce people, travelers that were on the boats, ships and things, mate with them so they can have seed, and they'd either release them or kill them.
Oh.
That's the dark version.
Okay.
The light version is they actually had a neighboring area where that was the purpose. They'd have a mate to basically reproduce, and that was it. But they
no
were
shit. Yeah,
warrior
yeah.
breeds. So there's a light and a dark version. The more recent version is kind of dark.
Right.
Yeah. So, oh well.
And both are in the comics.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder what I would do if an Amazon did come to my house, but I guess I would never know. I'd think like, oh man, this is a dream come true. Oh, thank you so much. Like
Yeah,
that.
because they don't say, hey, we're Amazons from Themyscira, so you're gonna mate with us. They don't do that. Basically, it's like a one night stand kind of thing.
Right. But
What if one of them, someone on the boat was gay and like they couldn't get it up? Like, would they still murder that guy as well, or just
He
tell
would
him
be
like,
useless.
he would be useless? So, and to keep their secret, so he would get no action
It's almost
and
like,
die.
yeah, you
That's
just answered your own
crazy.
question there.
But
He's
then,
gotta go.
you know, sometimes like it takes multiple tries to get pregnant. So like these women have to go out like kind of
That's
regularly.
what they do. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, and then I was thinking, because it's funny you were mentioning that, because I was just thinking about this last night. What if they had a boy? What do? They toss the boys away?
Well, one storyline is they do get rid of
Right.
boys. Another storyline is they get sent somewhere else.
Okay.
Because the very first child that Diana's mom had was a boy.
Ah.
So that's why in the storyline he's called the firstborn. And he comes back to wreak havoc.
Oh,
kind of
shit.
like Hela
Yeah.
in the Thor movie. Kind of like that. He's just not good.
Interesting. All right. Well, there you guys go.
Awesome.
Red Dread Nation, stand up, speak up. What do you guys think about this? I know this one was a bit late, and I know you guys were requesting it a lot, but we had other stuff to do. And
But
now-
you're going to enjoy it nonetheless.
Yes. And we had nothing else to watch today, so this is it.
Yes. But thank you for tuning in. Definitely check out Akasan's Patreon as well as the World of Cali's Patreon. Any questions or comments, please leave it down below for us, and we will see you on the next video.
What he said. We're out.
Yes.
Jeez.